What's up, brochacho? It's your boy Tanner Wideman of BarbarianBody, and today's topic I've been getting asked about everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat. Dude, carb cycling, does it work? Let's break into it. So what is carb cycling, okay? It's this type of diet where you have high carbohydrate days where you're eating a lot of carbs, you have days where you're eating a low amount of carbs, and you have days where you're eating like no carbs at all. The purpose of this? Accelerated fat loss, or at least that's the proposed benefit of this type of diet. Now, outside of just the carbohydrates, we got proteins and fats still to worry about with our macros here. Proteins, no matter what day it is, whether it's a high carb day, a low carb day, or a no carb day, your protein stays the exact same. Fat intake, okay? When your carbs are high, your fat is low. When your carbs are low, your fat is high. It balances out for the amount of calories that you consume on a daily basis. So what's the purpose of having a high carb day, a low carb day, and a no carb day? High carb day, fuel you for your workouts. Low carb day, no carb day. This is supposed to be a window where your body's supposed to be like, oh, no carbs. Let's just shed all this fat. That's the way it's supposed to go. So for your high carb days, you're supposed to be taking about 1.5 grams of carbohydrates per pound body weight. I've seen 2 and I've seen 2.5 grams per pound of body weight too. But for the most part, between 1.5 to about 2 grams. On your low carbohydrate days, those days you're consuming about 0.5 grams of carbs per pound of body weight. Ouch, I know, that sucks. Wait till you hear your no carbohydrate day. Your no carbohydrate day, for some it's actually 0 grams of carbs, but for the most part, a lot of people are going 30 grams of carbs or under. Talk about hell. But what they're also supposed to be doing on those no carbohydrate days is you're gonna be getting your calories from your higher intake of fats, and then you're supposed to also get in some high fiber vegetables as well. So that's how it breaks down. Now let me explain to you what a full carb cycle throughout the week would look like, starting from Monday, ending at Sunday. Day 1, Monday, no carbs. Good luck, because it's on a Monday. Day 2, low carbs. It's still gonna suck. Day 3, Wednesday, high carbs. Wicked, sounds good. Day 4, Thursday, no carbs. That sucks. Day 5, Friday, low amount of carbs. That's okay. Day 6, Saturday, high carbs. Perfect. Saturdays are for the boys. You know exactly what that means, where we're getting our carb sources from. Okay, now day 7, here's where it gets tricky, okay? Day 7 is obviously no carb day, okay? But if you recall, day 1, Monday, was a no carb day as well. So day 7, no carbs, and then you're gonna go on to Monday, okay? No carbs as well. Mondays are already tough as it is, but when you got 2 days in a row with absolutely no carbs, Monday's your second day with no carbohydrates, you're probably gonna kill somebody when you get to work. So let's get into, does this actually work? Well, unfortunately, there's pretty much no scientific evidence to prove that this does work. The people that claim that it works, the people that are saying, yo, I've been on this and it works so well, it's incredible. Those people are doing it hand in hand with a caloric deficit. So you're eating under your calorie maintenance level, which is obviously going to actually burn calories. So whether or not they're actually burning the calories from the carb cycling or from a calorie reduction, I'm leaning more towards the calorie reduction and less towards the carb cycling, especially because there's no actual evidence as to whether or not this stuff is real. If it's an actual practical solution for burning body fat. Now, do I do the carb cycling? Would I be able to do it? The answer to the first one, do I do it? No. Would I be able to do it? Hell no. If I were to have any carbs for 1 day, I would snap, I'd lose it. Take a look at this meme of Arnold. This is pretty damn relatable. Now, like I said, Sunday and Monday, those are 2 days we have absolutely no carbs, and they're right after each other. So imagine Sunday comes, you're like, damn man, I really could use some carbs and I'm gonna snap because I feel so hungry. I feel low in energy. And then Monday comes and Monday sucks already and then you gotta do it again. That's incredibly impractical. There's no way I would personally be able to do that. Not to mention the fact that you gotta plan out exactly how many carbs you're having for each day. So you gotta calculate all this stuff. You gotta go, okay, so Monday I gotta have 30 grams or under of carbs, and then Tuesday I gotta have 0.5 grams of carbs per pound of body weight. Okay, what is that? Okay, I got that. Now what type of foods does that mean I'm gonna be able to eat? Am I gonna be able to have this at lunch and this at breakfast? Okay, I got that. I don't want to do that. That sounds ridiculously strict. I'm not someone that's down to have these complex types of diets. I like things to be simple. But if you want to try it, then ask yourself these 2 questions. Number 1, are you down to actually plan out? Do you have the time and the patience to plan out the exact amount of carbs you're going to have for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Okay? Now if you are, good for you. Are you going to be able to do this for the next several weeks as your body fluctuates in weight and stuff? If so, that's cool. Okay, now thing number 2, are you going to be able to commit? When you hit one of these low carb days, you can be like, damn, this sucks. And then you're gonna hit one of those no carb days, and you're like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know, this is personal experience, but are you going to be able to commit to this? Is this gonna be something that lasts 1 to 2 weeks? Because if you think so right now, there's a good chance that it will. If you have a tough time sticking to even a simple type of clean diet, and you're looking for this like holy grail, and you think it's this carb cycling, I would say move on from it, okay? When you keep those two things in mind, that should be the only two things that you think about before you actually get into this. How do you deal with no carbs? How do you deal with low carbs? Do you think you could be able to actually do this? Because if not, I would avoid it. So if you're not doing carb cycling, dude, then what works, Tanner? What is gonna work? Okay, listen, I personally had success with getting a six-pack, getting pretty shredded. I'm not carved out of stone here, but I am pretty shredded. This is pretty much as shredded as I'd wanna be from having a calorie restriction, eating clean, and exercising 3 times a week, lifting weights. And then if I really wanna cut some weight, then I'll just add in 2 to 3 cardio sessions every single week. High intensity, I just did a video about this yesterday, and they're for like 15 or 20 minutes each. That's pretty much it. It doesn't need to be like carb cycling and then like 10 years ago was Atkins diet and then, you know, paleo diet and like low carb this, low fat this, ketogenic that. I don't believe in none of that stuff. I keep it simple. And by keeping it simple, I'm able to actually stick with it. And when I stick with it consistently over a long-term period, I end up looking like this. If you do these little crash diets and things like this, I'm not calling this crash diet, but if you try these things that are pretty strict, you know, some days you can't have any carbs, that's pretty strict in my mind. It's probably not gonna work out long term. So there you guys go. There's my take on carb cycling. Do I think it works? No, I don't actually think it works. There's no evidence to prove it, and it doesn't sound like a practical long-term thing to me. So I hope I was able to help you guys a little bit with that. I know it's a little bit of a confusing topic. It's getting popular right now. So I wanted to give my 2 cents on that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to give your boy a like down below, and also be sure to subscribe for weekly workout tips and nutrition tips that you will not want to miss. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you in the next video.